In 2026, Fiat has reached into its past to pull out a name that might ring a bell for some drivers. The Ulysse, once a familiar sight on European roads as a compact minivan until it bowed out in 2010, it's now making a comeback with a completely different vibe. Please subscribe our CWJ Automotive YouTube channel for upcoming cars news. This isn't just a nostalgic nod, it's Fiat's second electric vehicle after the 500e, reimagined as the Ulysse, a fully electric minivan crafted for today's urban landscape. It's all about blending sustainability with the kind of practicality that makes life easier, whether you're running a business or juggling a busy household. What powers this modern revival? Tucked beneath the floor, you've got a choice between two battery packs, a 50 kilowatt-hour option, or a beefier 75 kilowatt-hours one. Either way, you're looking at up to 205 miles of range on a single charge, according to the WLTP cycle, a standard way of measuring how far electric vehicles can go. That's plenty for zipping around town or tackling suburban errands. When it's time to juice up, the Ulysse has fast charging on its side, letting you hit 80% capacity in about 45 minutes. Picture this: a quick stop for coffee or a short catch-up with a friend, and you're ready to roll again. Don't expect this minivan to win any drag races, though. Its electric motor puts out 136 horsepower and 192 pound-feet of torque, enough to get you moving smoothly through city streets or onto the highway for a short stretch. With a top speed capped at 81 miles per hour, it's clear the Ulysse isn't chasing thrills. Instead, it's built for efficiency, the kind of sensible design that fits perfectly into the world of electric vehicles where getting the most out of every charge matters more than raw speed. It's a quiet, steady companion for the daily grind. Where this vehicle really stands out is how it adapts to whatever you throw at it. You can pick between two setups, a 7-seater or an 8-seater, each with its own personality. The 7-seater, dubbed the lounge version, feels almost like a little living room on wheels. There's a table in the middle, and the second-row seats can flip around to face backward, making it a cozy spot for a chat or even a makeshift meeting. The 8-seater shuttle version squeezes in an extra seat in that second row, perfect for bigger groups or shuttle runs. Flexibility is the name of the game here. Fiat's given you 12 layout options for the 8-seater and an impressive 16 for the 7-seater. Need more room for gear? Pull out some seats. Want a mobile workspace? Arrange the table and chairs just right. It's like a puzzle you can solve however you need. Space is another big win. Even with all the seats in place, there's plenty of room to stash your stuff, but the extended version cranks it up to 173 cubic feet of cargo capacity. That's enough to haul luggage for a crowd, bulky equipment, or even a small piece of furniture if you're in a pinch. For anyone who's constantly moving people or things, think taxi drivers or hotel staff, this kind of roominess is a game changer. It's practical without feeling like a compromise. Safety hasn't been overlooked either. The Ulysse comes loaded with features to keep you and your passengers secure. There's autonomous emergency braking that can step in to stop a collision before it happens, lane departure warnings to nudge you back on course, blind spot monitoring for safer lane changes, and traffic sign recognition to keep you in the loop on speed limits. Fiat hasn't spelled out whether these are standard or extra cost options, but their presence alone boosts the minivan's safety cred. Add in a 7-inch touchscreen on the higher-end models for all your infotainment needs, and you've got a tech-savvy ride. If you're into a little luxury, you can opt for leather seats, a panoramic sunroof that brightens up the cabin, sharper headlights, a portable air purifier, or an automatic tailgate that makes loading up a breeze. Step inside, and driving the Ulysse feels like a breath of fresh air, literally and figuratively. The electric setup means no engine growl or vibrations, just a smooth, quiet ride that turns even a hectic commute into something more peaceful. There's generous legroom and headroom for everyone, and the seats are comfy enough to make long trips bearable. That optional sunroof, it floods the place with light, giving the whole interior a spacious, airy feel that's hard to beat. So, who's this minivan really for? Fiat's got its eye on businesses, taxi services, hotels, anyone needing a zero-emissions workhorse to shuttle people or goods. In a world where going green is more than just a buzzword, the Ulysse lets companies cut their carbon footprint without skimping on what they need to get the job done. But it's not hard to see families warming up to it too. With all that space, flexibility, and safety, it's ready for everything from school drop-offs to weekend getaways. Plus, the electric drivetrain keeps running costs down and shrinks your environmental impact. A win-win for anyone keeping an eye on both their wallet and the planet. At its core, the Ulysse is Fiat's way of marrying a bit of its heritage with a forward-thinking twist. By breathing new, electric life into a classic name, they've built something that's more than just a minivan. It's a smart, stylish solution for navigating modern city life. Whether you're behind the wheel for work or play, it's got the practicality and charm to keep up with whatever's on your schedule.